Light before the 8th annual Light Foundation game. It's becoming the rite of passage annually. Good to see you, bud.
It's good to see you. Hey, listen, so we're at a new venue, and I wanted to know, do you get here extra early and do, stretching and prep?
I came here Thursday night, and I've been sleeping down in the parking lot, so yes, absolutely. In fact, I had to tip over the candy machine to get that last bag of garlic chips out.
Well, that's good. And listen, I got to tell you, this event isn't the same without you. So first off, and I'm not kissing up here, I'm just saying that it's great to see you. It's like a reunion. We do this once a year, and you already know, and I'm sure everyone else does too, that I have zero hockey knowledge. So I am the best spectator on earth.
I have no knowledge either. I don't know the game. I don't play the game. I didn't even watch the bloody game. But either way, I appreciate that compliment. If you were still playing today for the Patriots, Mac Jones would hit the back of your helmet with a pass, wouldn't he?
Yeah, well, look, it's a little dicey to talk Pats right now, right? I mean, we're all in a little bit of an uproar. We have no idea what to expect. We're not seeing what we normally like to see out of the Pats. And, we do need a little bit better protection, but I think overall, we just need to get fundamentals back in the game of football. That's what we're missing,
Absolutely. And Bobby LaFredo, I'm going to talk with Bobby in a second, but you need to know, your name's on the line. There's a theme going on with the silent auction. There's a keg party, a DJ, an outdoor lawn set, and a bone saw.
Yeah, right. I mean, look, this is like the mafia's best Christmas wish list, right? We have everything that you need to take a body and make it disappear.
Leave the party when they tell you to. But let's just talk about the Light Foundation. This game has become the biggest fundraiser, hasn't it, for your organization?
It is, and it's one of those that kind of popped up, and you mentioned Bobby and having a conversation with him later on. He's the heart and soul of this. I mean, he's the one that does the organization for our guys, the Light Foundation All-Stars, and it's always competitive, which is what I like. So I get to, again, come here and enjoy a sport that I really don't know that much about, but you can't not love hockey when you're in the house. So, this event has not only brought people to the Light Foundation to understand the programming and what we do, but it's also helped raise a ton of money over the years. And of course, without the Bruins Alumni and what I'm not sure that they actually even realize, because it's not something that we do as football guys, right? I mean, if we try to put the pads on and come out and entertain the fans after we retired, we'd all be in a million pieces. But these guys come out, and you see them right now. They're prepping, they're stretching, they're getting ready, and they're going to put on a heck of a show for these people today. And that's why this thing's gone for eight seasons and raised a ton of money.
And you guys beat us one year wearing the Hartford uniform. And I did walk by the locker room just saying, I don't know, but it looks like we're playing the Knights of Columbus. They're a little long in the tooth in there.
Hey, look, I came from the locker room too, and the thing that hurts me is that I'm seeing people do things that I probably should be doing, right? I retired a decade ago. I haven't worked out in 10 years, and then I see these guys, and I'm like, oh, God, I really got to get back in the gym.
Well, my wife said to me the other day that my stomach enters the room an eighth of a second before I do, so I know what you're talking about. But with this and all the people behind it, how about a shout out for Margaret? She does such a great job with the organization.
That's right. Listen, we have an amazing team. We have people that work really hard on events like this, but many other events, and then there's the programming side. So we've been very fortunate to be able to grow not just the base of operations here in the Northeast, but we have a camp, 500 plus acres in Ohio. These kids come from all over the country, kids from right here in New England, but beyond that as well. And that's really the thing that I guess when I sit back and I look at things like this, and I look at the events that we do, it really is a bridge to the program, because of course that is the heart and soul of who we are. And we talk about it all the time, one word, real, responsible, ethical, accountable, and leaders. And if you're a grandparent or a parent, or you just have been around kids, you realize that we need kids to understand what it means to be real. So events like this empower us to make those kind of impacts.
Spoken so well. It's not going to come to you. Go out and get it. You got to work for it. Nothing's free. And then finally, talking about the website and how people who are watching this will live on the ages in the video archive. Maybe upwards of thousands of people may see this.
Yeah, and listen, if you wanted to get an idea of what we do and how we do it, go to mattlight72.com, and there's great information there on the programming, the impact, and the events like this that we do here in the Northeast and beyond. But again, it is truly an honor. I get to be a kid all year long, doing the things that we do like this. And I just got to say that this is unique to the Northeast. I've talked to so many other, celebrities, athletes, people that do things in the community, and they all say, especially if they've joined a team here or been around here, how unique this area is because of things like this, right? So we've been doing it for 20 years, so I can attest to it. So for all of you that support us and hang out and watch things like this and become a part of it, just know that you're making a huge impact in a lot of kids' lives.
And I only wish I could be as articulate as you are, because you are such a great host. You're going to be doing a live auction, as you always do, down the stands and kicking off the ceremony. So I'm just delighted to be here with two-time Super Bowl champion, one of the greatest offensive linemen in the history of the New England Patriots, Matt